university is a complete university. We teach insects, we teach journalism, we teach basic medical sciences, we teach religion, we also teach performing arts. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I invite students of the Performing Arts Department of the Oladipo Onabanjo University to thrill you today's wonderful dance performance. Please watch.
Thank you. quickly have the representative of the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment. And after that, we are going to have the Permanent Secretary, representative of the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Agriculture.
Thank you so much, sir. Good afternoon, participants, distinguished guests, and invitees. Permit me to stand on the beautifully established protocol. This is to save our time, because our time is fast spent. Just like it's been said, I'm representing the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, award-winning Permanent Secretary, Dr. Olubola Olakule Aikulola, MNPOL. And I will read quickly his address. My own name is Akendi Olukayode Akintomide. I'm Director of Industrial Promotion from the Ministry. His address, please. I'm highly delighted to be invited to this year's conference organized by the Entomological Society of Nigeria. This is part of the giant steps undertaken towards fulfilling the mandate of the society in the area of impartition of knowledge and linking research to policy and practice of the profession. Let me therefore use this medium to congratulate the National President of the Society, Professor Rabiu Adamu, of the Faculty of Agriculture, Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, for successfully staging this 52nd conference of this great society. I also salute the effort of the convener, local organizing committee chairman, Professor Shipitan, and his team for inviting me as the guest of honor to speak at this open ceremony. This year's conference will theme the role of insect in the world economy post-pandemic era is highly crucial and speaks volume about the growth and progress of the world. The emergence of COVID-19 pandemic in 2019 has dealt a blow on the world economy. In addition, the quarantine policies of other safety practices are placed on the economy for the ecosystem far-reaching effects, as well as imposed a new norm in the last 3.5 years. The outburst of the Russian-Ukraine war has also caused shift in alliance, creation of new impacts and challenges. I am aware that the society is an assembly of members of students and scientists in areas of crop production, which bears in entomology, that is insects, and some collaborators like hematology, mycologists, virologists, bacteriologists, weight scientists, and etc., drawn from across universities all over Nigeria. It is therefore important advising the leadership of this society to come up with a communique that will reshape the world economy to bounce back from the effects of COVID-19 pandemic, as well as working hard and collaborating with other relevant societies and government agencies, both local and international, and to associate with the administration of His Excellency President Abiodun CON in showcasing the importance of entomology to global development. The Ogun State government will not relent in creating conducive environment for businesses, food and agriculture to thrive. Hence, the Entomological Society of Nigeria is also challenged to brief this convergence about this evolving trend on food shortage. It is also pertinent to inform that the current administration has put in place a series of concerted efforts at enacting relevant policies, initiatives, programs, and interventions to ameliorate and cushion the adverse effect of COVID-19 on the state. Various reforms have been introduced through government policies, and all these are to cushion the effects. This convergence will enable us share a wonderful experience different from the usual classroom routine or office routine. And the value we found in attending this gathering of intellectuals here in Ogun State will surely be a memorable one. On this note, distinguished professors, doctors, senior lecturers, students, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to charge all that are operating within this field of technology in this country and outside the country to be more innovative with concepts of change that would add value to the global world, while we urge you to tap into conducive environment for business to thrive in Ogun State. Before I end this address, I would like to come to once again commend and congratulate the president of this society and local organizing committee and others that have contributed one way or the other to the success of this conference to focus more on the challenges ahead of us in solving global environmental concern in relation to entomology. Thank you all for listening, and I wish you all a successful deliberation. Thank you so much.
Now to give the goodwill message on behalf of the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture, Pastor Adeogun Samuel. Today is ably represented by Mr. Adegoke Adeboyiga. Please can we put our hands together for him as he mounts the podium. Thank you very much. You are welcome, sir.
Good morning, everybody. I would also like to stand in the existing protocol. I'm standing for the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture, Mr. Samuel Adeogun, and I am Adegoke Adeboyiga. He sent his goodwill message, and he said he would like to appreciate everyone for coming for this program. It's a good program at this point in time that we all need. He said information is a key for proactiveness for us to be able to move forward in the situation we find ourselves in this country. Especially with this entomology program, we need to look inward and see how we can make profits out of insects and see how we can make more money to come into our pocket. Especially in the agricultural sector, insect is very important for our crops. Some of them are also affecting our crops, and one way or the other we are developing a way to work with them. But eventually we need to get income, and how do we do that? And that's why it's appreciating the local community, the NOC of this program, for making this time of program for us, because we're able to see more about the classification and identification of the insects. A lot of us cannot classify them. A lot of us cannot identify them. So it's difficult for us to be able to know how to use them or how to go about to tackle them if they're affecting us. And this program has come to us this time around to be able to classify the insects and to identify them, to make use of them for our own use, to pay for a better of our business. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. We are now invite Pastor Isa Botini, representing the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Forestry of the State, Mr. Timothy Olatuji. Thank you very much. Please, can we put our hands together for him? Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. All protocols being observed. I'm Dr. Agile Isabotini. I'm the Director of Forestry, Non-Season Forestry Programs, Wildlife and Ecotourism. I'm representing Mr. Timothy Olatuji, who is my Permanent Secretary. I would have loved to be here by himself in person. Government business, you run it according to your principles. Thank you. Much has been said, particularly when the keynote speakers have spoken. We have seen so many important and the good use that insects will be put put into. But I'm glad to inform you that the state government is raising holy bees for holy production through the Apiary project, domiciled in the Ministry of Forestry. We are in partnership with Institute of Tropical Agriculture, International Institute of Tropical Agriculture, as well as the federal government. We have apiaries in Omo Forest Reserve, in J4, in order to boost the livelihood of the people in that environment, as well as to create jobs for our teeming youths. But it is important to note that the anthropogenic related activities of man, have created some imbalance in the ecosystem, of which, has resulted in loss of insects. There are about 40% of insects are into extinction. And I want to put this challenge to the scientists that are here, that we need to try to strike balance between ecosystem, biodiversity conservation, as well as rural livelihood and environmental sustainability. You will remember that during the build-up to the election, someone said the problem of climate change is how to prevent the church rat from taking poisoned Holy Communion. What normally motivates the church rat to take the poisoned Holy Communion is livelihood. When the church rat does not have any other thing to take, even though he knows that poisoned Holy Communion is detrimental. So the scientists, we need to come back to see how we can strike balance between biodiversity conservation, rural livelihood, as well as environmental sustainability. If we can do that, we will realize that life on Earth, will be enhanced. Finally, I wish you all a successful deliberation and brainstorming session during this conference. As we await the community, I assure you all of our unwavering support as a government agency in adopting and implementing policies and initiatives to enhance the role of insects and their conservation for the benefit of mankind. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, can we put our hands again together for the last speaker? Thank you. Distinguished personality at the high table, other distinguished member of Anthropological Society of Nigeria, another distinguished guest here present, distinguished member of the university community, great Nigerian students. Now we come to the session of awards, presentation of awards, of recognition, honorary fellow, and of course award of fellowship. To conduct the first part of the award presentation for the winners of student essay competition is Professor Ademolu. Please, can we put our hands together for him? Quickly, we are not clapping. Let's clap for the. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. And distinguished guests, it's about this. They are also welcome. Yes, this is time for our awardees, and we start from the students. While preparing for this conference, the LOC thought it fit that our students of coming anthropologists should be actually recognized, awarded, and honored. And how do we do this? We look around and looking at our topic, that's to do with this pandemic. What should they do? We now came up with an essay, a topic that students all over the country and entomologists should defend that topic. They should write an essay on that topic. And they're given a space of 1 month to write. And at the end of the day, they wrote on it. And reviewers were selected among entomologists in the country, some from the north, from the east, and from the south. And at the end of the day, I'm happy to say 3 individuals emerged as winners. We have the first, we have the second, and we have the third. But before this, as Elusi was planning, we can't just invite them to perform. The prize was actually attached to it. And I want the house to actually help me for IPLOC to appreciate one of the presenters today. She's still coming up. At the same time, one of the fellow of this association, the person of Professor Mrs. Kehinde Kemaponta. She's a mother, and we ran to her to appreciate that, oh, this is what we are planning. And said, consider it done. If it's for students, I will clear the bill. And here today, we are here because of her, to honor our students. Like I said, we reviewed the essay based on the critical academic criteria, the content, the references, presentation, and all others. And at the end of the day, about 6 reviewers looked at it and presented their scores as I will present it now. The third position is Mr. Ayondokun Ayon. I don't know where he's here. Is he here? Please, we can come forward. Having looked at all these conditions, Mr. Ayondokun is actually from Koil, am I right? Obafemiaro University. He's open to postgraduate students. And thus, I'm happy to present Mr. Ayondokun Ayon for the third position. The Dean of Science, faculty, yes. Professor Larry, please, you help us present this award to Mr. Ayondokun. Mr. Ayondokun for 59%. Having looked at all these conditions. Please. Okay. Yes, it's not going home along with the certificate. It's going home with 20,000 naira. Yes, you'll be credited to his account immediately. So, Mr. Ayondokun, congratulations. The second position is Mr. Okunbo Olufela. Mr. Olufela is actually from Obawalabisi Obasanjo University and he's got 72%. Please come forward. The Dean is also here to present the award. See your Dean. He's also going home with the prize of 30,000 naira. To crown it all, I don't know. It's Miss Nwaze Judith. She's a lady. She's got 81%. I want to say one thing about today's assessment. Unlike others, Olubo came second, his son came third, but having added everything together, he came third. But for one thing, the 6 assessors assessed her first in all of them. So she's a lady, and she's from the University of Port Harcourt. So she passed with 6 of them, and she's come first. All of them. And she's going home with 50,000 naira. Thank you very much. So that's how far LOC has done. It's our prayer, President, that this part of the President, we wish this continues as we be handing over to the next host, that this feature should be retained and then to encourage our students to come forward. Thank you very much. Yeah, of course, we will get more sponsors. We wish that next year the prize will now like once they like people 100,000 naira. Thank you very much. Oh, 1 million. Oh, we don't say million. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. So the next round of that now is we want to go straight into the award of also recognize the support of some set of people and organizations. Professor Oshikiton, please. And at this point, I have that singular honor to invite Professor Etsu Ogugu to make the presentation. I want to call on the VC or the representative of the Vice Chancellor of Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, Professor Olushola Babatunde Kennedy, FGSN FIHX, to please step forward. Good job. Where's the camera? Please come over.
Hold on, please, there is a plan there. Yeah.
This is awarded the honor and presented to Professor Olushola Babatunde Kennedy, the Vice Chancellor of NAM. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, the next person to be called now is the Vice Chancellor of Traditional University of Education, Ijagun State, the representative. Okay.
This is presented to the Vice Chancellor of Traditional University. Thank you very much for the education. Thank you.
Okay, the next person now is Professor Johnson O.A. Agbola, Vice Chancellor of Olabisi Onabanjo University. I quietly and honorably invite the Dean of Science to please step forward and receive these on his behalf. Thank you.
This is an award of honor presented to the Vice Chancellor of Olabisi Onabanjo University, Professor Johnson O.A. Agbola. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir. The next set now is I have the pleasure to call on the representative of National Biotechnology Development Agency, NABDA. In the house, please step forward.
This award of honor is presented to the National Biotechnology Development Agency, NABDA. Congratulations.
Okay. Okay, then the next person, the next organization now is FAB Nigeria. FAB. FAB. OFAB. Okay, it's OFAB. Okay, we may have to. Not in the house. Not in the house. Oh, thank you. No problem. Sir? Okay. Don't worry, let me keep this one. So you can change position. So in order not to confuse the picture.
Yeah, welcome back. This is one of what I presented to OFAB Nigeria. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, we want to go straight now to call the Executive Director of Nigerian Stock Products Research Institute and the person of Professor L.O. Sonny for the award. Please put your hands together for him. He is the keynote speaker.
This award is presented to Professor L.O. Sonny, Political Society of Nigeria. Congratulations, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, okay, we are going to do, there is one person here. Let us, should be complete. You can as well still receive for the person. Yeah, please. Let us just announce it. This is being given to the former Vice Chancellor of this institution because he was the first person, that approved the hosting of this conference as of last year. But because of the industrial action, so that could not really happen, and we are fortunate to have it here. You and I standing here, I want us to recognize that God really planned it. So we want to give this award to Professor G.O. Olatunde, being received by Professor Shipito representing him. Thank you.
This award of honor is presented to Professor Ganiyu Olatunde, former Vice Chancellor of Olamisi Onabanjo University. Very good.
So thank you, Prof. You can please have your seat. Now, at this point, we have some people in our midst, and we want to honor them. I don't know whether it is right or not. I want to call on the Oba Barrister Olufemi Adewumi Ogunleye. I don't know, is it right for me to call him and say you should stand and remain standing? Or Oba should be seated and I just take the citation, then he will have the award. So, National President, sir, can you guide me? Because, sir, no problem, sir. You can please take some step forward, sir. You are appreciated, sir. Please put your hands together for that please. My president, sir, please, you are going to handle this. Okay. So yeah. So I want the cabinet to please stand and remain standing while I quickly just run through the citation. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ Omi Ogunleye Towolade Akinale Owu Kingdom is a veteran journalist, public relation icon, and a lawyer born in Hawaii compound. Totoro Owu Abeokuta in 1944. Obagunleye completed his primary education at Akinale Baptist Day School and the home of his parents in 1958 after the junior secondary education at Baptist Secondary Modern School, Shaje and Ansarudi Secondary Modern School. He got to Abeokuta in 1962. Obagunleye studied privately to obtain WAEC and GCE as well as stenographic certificate in RS in 1968. He worked at various government institutions before veering into journalism in 1960. He was a news reporter and a new Nigerian newspaper when established in Kaduna in 1966 and later joined the Daily Times where he made name as an enterprising reporter in Jos, Zaria, Kaduna and Kano before he was brought to Lagos as a versatile Lagos airport correspondent between 1974 and 1976. Obagunleye was employed as a public relations officer of the 4th Nigerian Airways in 1976 and made great stride in aviation management and rose to Directorate of Corporate Affairs of the airline before his voluntary retirement after 25 years meritorious service. Obagunleye was a pioneer publisher of community newspaper in Ogun State, the Village News and Aviation News magazine, Flight Africa, in addition to being a private PR consultant. He studied journalism at Daily Times Training Center, read mass communication at the University of Lagos in 1979 to 80. KBC is a representative of the following award of fellowship: Senior Journalist Nigeria, Fellow of Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, Fellow of Institute of Chatham, Mediator and Consulators, Certified Global Peace Ambassador, Doctoral Fellow of the Institute of Global Peace and Conflict Management, and His Royal Highness is a member of the Egbe Traditional Council and permanent member of Ogun State Council of Obas. There are so many there. KBC is a practical farmer, supporter of many farmers group. He is the founding chairman, board of trustee of Great Agricultural Association, the umbrella body of all professional beekeeping in Ogun State. I hereby present Oba Olufemi Adewumi Ogunleye as an honorary fellow of Entomological Society of Nigeria.
Let's do one at 10. Snap this thing there with the correct. All this in over. Then this is certificate of love. This is no revolution. Site. That is up to us. All this. So, can I do that?
I have, Mr. President, please, you will still have to remain standing. Let me call on Otumba Labio Kusanya. You are very much welcome, sir. Yeah, why Otumba Labio Kusanya is standing, let me quickly just run through the citation. Otumba Labio Kusanya, the Otumba Topalashi of Okonwa Ijebu, a distinguished legal practitioner and a gentleman, was born in Ike. He had his primary education in Christ School, Korogun, Alako Ijebu, between 1972 and 1978. He therefore proceeded to prestigious Ijebu Grammar School for his secondary school education in 1978 and 1983. He had his advanced level HSC education at School of Basic Studies of the State College of Education, Ijebu, between 1984 and 1986. He was at Ogun State University. Now Olabisi Onabanjo University, between 1988 and 1992, where he obtained his LLB degree and the Nigerian Law School in 1992 to 1993, where he was called to Nigerian Bar in December 1993. At least for those students that are here, you can see a lesson. You finish from a school and you are being called back into that school to be awarded. He obtained a compulsory national assignment of National Youth Service Corps at Lagos State Ministry of Justice under the direct tutelage of Mr. Lawal Pedro San, and therefore worked briefly with the law firm of Adebola Latuji and Co. Fidipo Chamber before floating the partnership with Honorable Femi Ogunbanwo and Dr. Olusegun Asekun in the year 1994 under the name style of Ogunbanwo, Asekun, Okusanya and Co. And he has been active legal practice. He has been in legal practice since then. He is a distinguished member of the Nigerian Bar Association and National Legal Advisor of OSU/OOU, Law Alumni Association. Otumba Labio Kusanya is a very committed committee man with a deep passion of community development and services. My national president, can you hear that? Please note that. He served in the Ijebu Development Association IDA as a legal advisor between the year 2000 and 2002, where he was actively involved in and instrumental to the construction and development of the first set of public toilets in Ijebu land situated at Itaus Market, Ijebu Ibadan Garage, Ijebu and Ijebu General Hospital, Italian Market, Ijebu. He also as the president of Royal Galaxy Club Ijebu, a social philanthropic association between the year 2006 and 2010, led the club to do the following things: an award scholarship of 7 indigent students of Ogun State origin, donation of food and water dispensers, silicone bed sheets, pillows to General Hospital Ijebu, donation of power generating set, bed sheets, pillowcase to maternity homes, Itaus Ijebu, donation of mattresses, pillow, bed sheets, and so on and so forth, blah 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 like that. There are so many things. Donation of 20,000 pieces of big notes, and motorcycle, keke nape. What are you talking? Otumba Labio Kusanya is a devout Christian given generous service and support to all religious groups that may seek his support. He is Papa Job of Christ Apostolic Church, Glorious God's Ayobo Lagos. He is a parishioner and a legal advisor of the Emmanuel Anglican Church Italeko Ijebu, patron of the Boys Brigade, patron of the church choir, active member of the Fountain of Hope International and the Young Men Christian Association. He is also a parishioner, he's also the Deputy Registrar in Ijebu Anglican Diocese, member of trustee, Dr. Olusegun Asekun Law Resource Center, OOU. Otumba Labi is a recipient of many awards and honor from several organizations, churches, community, and his alma mater, including the year 2018 JOCS National Distinguished Alumni Award. I hereby present Otumba Labi Okusoya to be admitted as honorary fellow of the Entomological Society of Nigeria. Thank you. Congratulations, sir. Okay, the next person here. I want to say professor. I have the singular honor to please invite Olure Molabode Kolawole Onanuga to please step forward. You can please come here and put your hands together for him, please. My president, okay. Now, why Mr. Olure Molabode Kolawole Onanuga is standing, let me quickly just bring out the citation here. He is a visionary entrepreneur with passion for innovation and a track record of success, born and raised in Ibadan. He was exposed to entrepreneurship from a young age and has since founded several companies. With a keen eye of emerging trends, he has constantly identified opportunity in the market and turned them into thriving businesses. His ventures span various sectors, from trading to logistics and quick service restaurants, demonstrating his versatility and ability to adapt to changing landscapes. As a leader, Mr. Olabode is known for his hands-on approach and dedication to his team and commitment to social responsibility in evidence in his work. He actively supports initiatives that address environmental challenges and believes in using business as a force for positive change. When he is not sharp the future of entrepreneurship, you can find Mr. Olabode spending time with his family or mentoring aspiring entrepreneur. His vision, determination, and unwavering belief in the potential and innovation continues to inspire those around him. Olabode Onanuga holds a bachelor's degree in English Studies in Ogun State University, now known as OU. He is married, is not single, married with children and grandchildren. The great-grandchildren are on the way. I present to you my national president, Mr. Olure, to be admitted as honorary fellow of the Entomological Society of Nigeria. Thank you. Okay. All right. Thank you. Congratulations. Yeah. At this point, I want to call on Reverend Olapelo Shusanya to please step forward. I'm not going to say much about Reverend Olapelo Shusanya, don't worry. He's my pastor. And will you please stand and remain standing? Reverend Olapelo Shusanya was born on the date as stated. He is the second child out of 8 siblings. He had his primary education at Methodist Primary School at Papa Lagos between the year 1968 and 73. He attended Federal Government College Odugudu for his secondary school education and proceeded to Prestigious University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, for his university education, where he earned a bachelor degree in agriculture in 1985. He later had his master's degree in animal production at the University of Ibadan in 1987. Upon the completion of his master's degree, the Reverend Oshusanya established a poultry business with assistance of his late father, Pa Sylvanus Olasheni Oshusanya. The farm which started with a small scale of just 500 bucks in 1987, through the grace of God and thanks of hard work, had grown to medium, large-scale poultry farm. The farm had since been integrated fish farming, cattle ranch, sheep, goats rearing, and so many other ones. In recognition of his contribution to the protein needs of the country and commitment of alleviating hunger, he was awarded the best farmer for the year 2010 by the Poultry Association of Nigeria, Ogun State Chapter. Also, as a significant player of the Poultry Association of Nigeria, Ogun State, he became the senior chairman of Ogun State Poultry Association of Nigeria between the year 2020 and 2022. He is an assistant pastor at the Preston Living Church, where he is the pastor in charge of the peculiar treasure parish, Ogun State. Reverend Olapelo Shusanya is happily married with children and grandchildren, with great grandchildren on the way. The union is blessed by God's grace and with wonderful children and promising great children. Mr. President, I hereby give this to you to admit Reverend Olapelo Shusanya as honorary fellow of an Entomology Society of Nigeria.
Congratulations very much. And also, she's doing well.
Congratulations. Okay, thank you. I have this singular honor in addition to invite Mr. Bolade Tukumbo. Okay, for you. While he's coming on the stage, let me just be rolling out his. Mr. Bola Olusola Tukumbo Ogunfodo is a graduate of Business Administration. He holds 2 Masters of Business Administration degree from Edo State University, now Ambrose Ali University from Ondo State, and from Bangor University, Wales, United Kingdom. He is an associate chartered Institute of Bangor of Nigeria and has been invited by the Governing Council of Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, as a fellow of Institute and an associate of Chartered Bankers Institute, Scotland, United Kingdom, and as associate of Chartered Institute of Marketing of Nigeria. He also holds a certificate in Senior Executive Program from London Business School, London, United Kingdom. He commenced his banking career with Chartered Banking Limited, now standing IBTC, in January 1991, and worked at a number of other banks before he joined First City Merchant Bank Limited, now First City Monument Bank Limited, in September 1997, where he worked in various capacities from banking operation, corporate banking, commercial and retail banking, and public sector. He was the Vice President, Regional Head in charge of Lagos and Southwest. He later joined the Seed Capital Microfinance Bank Limited in September 2013 as its Chief Executive Officer, a position he held until he voluntarily resigned in September 2018. He is currently the founder and the chairman of Essential Finance Limited, a company he founded in the year 2020. He is the chartered banker with varied exposure and experience spanning over 32 years in the financial service industry. Mr. Ogunfodu has attended various courses from London Business School, LBS UK, Queen's School of Business Canada, Aero Money Masterclass in the United Kingdom, and Lagos Business School. He is an alumnus of London Business School. He is happily married with children. Presented to you, my president, Mr. Bolade Olusola Tokunbo, to be admitted as honorary fellow, Meteorology Society of Nigeria. Thank you very much. I know I need prayers. I want to call on, I don't know how to read the dispensation of a psalm without committing any infraction. But I will only just take a paragraph per page. So I think I have that permission. Please, I don't want to be charged because I don't have capacity and the tenacity for any legal. So thank you very much. I have a singular honor to invite Otumba Kunle Kalejaye, son, FCIARD, being represented by the provost, the rector of, I want to get the name correctly, Ogun State Polytechnic of Health and Allied Sciences, located in Ilese, because we used to call it School of Health Tech. Please, you can please step forward, sir. And this is Dr. Akinbo. Thank you very much. Dr. Akinbo is here to represent Otumba Kunle Kalejaye. He actually called that he had to be in Abuja yesterday evening for some court process and other stuff like that. Otumba Kunle Kalejaye, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Fellow Chartered Institute of Arbitrators, was born over 60 years in Ilese, Ijebu, Ogun State, Nigeria. His father was Pa Williams Adenoko Kalejaye, and his mother was Madam Fabian Olafunlayo Kalejaye. He had his primary school, secondary school, and he was admitted into the University of Ife in the year 1979 and graduated there, and was called to bar in the year 1984. He caught his legal fees under the Alhaji Adebayo Shitu and also Kami Shola Osubu deceased. He founded his own law firm, Kunle Kalejaye and Co. in the year 1988. In the course of his legal career, Otumba Kalejaye is a friend of the cheater and the deprived and unjustly persecuted. He had authored various articles and commentaries on law, as you can see them listed. Otumba Kalejaye is also an extremely cultural person, showing unequal tenacity in his support of various indigenous value homes venture. In addition to his membership of MPA, Otumba Kalejaye San is a member Negotiation of Conflict Management Group and Fellow of Society of Law Citers, USA. Otumba Kalejaye is married with children. He had done a lot of philanthropic activities as listed, but I would quickly like to say this. He is the chairman of Awodi Communication Limited, owner of Eagles Radio 102.5 FM, located in Ilese Ijebu, chairman of Eagle Amusement Park Ilese Ijebu, chairman Williams Amphibian Property Limited, chairman board of director Catland Microfinance Bank Limited, consultant to Center of Black Culture and International Understanding Oshogo, the chairman and the governing council of Ogun State Polytechnic of Health and Allied Sciences 2022. Mr. President, I hereby present to you Otumba Kalejaye San, to be admitted as an honorary fellow of the Entrepreneurial Society of Nigeria. Thank you. It's upside down. Hold on, please. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah, okay. The next person here, and the last person in this category, I have this honor to invite Chika Juliet Duru. She's not here, but she's going to be represented by Dr. Leatu Columbus Gaba. Please step forward if you're in the house. Thank you. While she's coming on board, Chika Juliet Duru is a Nigerian-born entrepreneur with vast interest in asset management, agricultural business and exports. The CEO, Chick Limited UK, Chick International Production Limited, Imo State, Nigeria, a graduate of political science and administration from the University of Port Harcourt, a resourceful and dynamic lady. She is Imo State AFAN Ambassador, member of Association of Nigerian Exporter, Women in Agriculture. She has distinguished herself in business community development services, both home and abroad. Ambassador Shika is championing Nigerian UK agribusiness alliance to boost agricultural business related to trade amongst Nigerian through B2B arrangements as a result improve the life of smallholder farmers, create jobs and increase foreign exchange through exports. With a background in politics and administration, she understands the dynamics of international trade, politics and administration. Which is helping her in inter-agency working relationship. I hereby, Mr. President, present to you Shika Duru to be admitted as Honorary Fellow of Entomological Society of Nigeria.
It's time to now go to the new business for the day, and that's conferment of fellow or distinguished entomologists at this particular time. Can she please step forward? Please, a round of applause for her. While she's on her way to read her citation with Dr. Mrs. Alafia. Please, Alafia.
Citation of Professor Kehinde Kemabota. Professor Kehinde Kemabota is a highly accomplished and internationally recognized entomologist. She earned a BSc, MSc, and PhD degrees in entomology from the prestigious University of Ibadan, Nigeria. She commenced her career at the esteemed Nigeria's top product research institute, NISPRI, where her exceptional skills and research dedication propelled her to the position of assistant director before transitioning to the academic realm in 2010. Currently, she holds the position of Professor of Entomology and Pest Management at the Department of Zoology, Faculty of Science, University of Lagos, Akoka. With her impressive research experience spanning over 32 years and over a decade of teaching experience, Professor Kehinde Kemabota has made significant and groundbreaking contributions to the field of entomology. She has supervised several PhD and undergraduate students, and with her renowned expertise, her reputation has led her to serve as an highly sought after reviewer for numerous distinguished national and international journals. Professor Kemabota's exceptional contributions has also acknowledged and supported through the receipt of prestigious grants, including but not limited to the Central Research Council grant from the University of Lagos, the Ege Institute, Hawaii, USA, and the Global Biodiversity and Information Facility, TBIF, and of course the Lagos State Research International Grant in 2010. Professor Kemabunta is an esteemed member of several prominent professional organizations, including the Nigerian Entomology of Nigeria, the Entomological Society of Nigeria, where she is a fellow and previously held the distinguished position of the Vice President. Specializing in the pivotal areas such as food security, pest management, ecology, and insect biodiversity, Professor Kemabunta's current research interests are centered on the vital subject. Our areas of focus include insect species diversity, molecular characterization, barcoding, banking, and digitization of odonatology. Professor Kemabunta has actively explored the distribution, diversity, and molecular characterization of sourcing in stock products of Nigeria, and beyond the academic pursuit. Professor Kemabunta has demonstrated exceptional leadership capabilities by assuming prominent roles in various organizations and notable tenure as the National Chief Protocol Officer and the VGC District Team Coordinator of the 412 Gospel Church of Nigeria, spanned as an impressive decade. Currently, she holds the position of Secretary General at the Wilson and Yinka Foundation, a highly respected non-governmental organization dedicated to advocating for and supporting less privileged young adults through university scholarship. The foundation has also organized critical programs and services that help to give young boys, like miscreants in the society, a chance for a brighter future, inspired better lifestyle choices for them, and to build responsible young men and ladies. When not engaged in our professional endeavors, Professor Kemabunta passionately indulged in reading, mentoring aspiring scholars, and expressing her talent through singing, dancing, and praying. These diverse interests and unwavering commitment further exemplifies our outstanding character and dedication to making a profound impact on both academic and social realm. And she's also my very big auntie, in which I'm well pleased. I present to you Professor Kehinde Kemabunta as a fellow of the Nigerian Entomology Society of Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we want you to come and please. Yeah, why the roping is on, I want to announce to the honorary fellow that the gown of the president arrived late, and that was why it was not in that regalia. But you are going to take personal picture with your plaques and certificates with the president in his gown. Thank you very much. So it was not as if it was an oversight, but we tried to bridge the time for that. Thank you very much, please. I hope that is taken. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Prof, you're smiling now.
I present this to you, the recognition of your enormous contribution to the entomology and distribution to service for society. Please accept this fellowship. Congratulations, madam. So let's have.
So while that one is going on, Professor Akim Abola to step forward.
Professor Akim Abolade Oyeribe was born to the family of Sheikh Ahmad Tijani Oladekun Oyeribe in the 1970s. He attended Olumo Primary School and Premier Grammar School, Lafenwa, Abeokuta, Ogun State. for his primary and secondary school certificates. Professor Akim proceeded to the University of Ilorin for a better future for his bachelor's in agriculture and master's degree in crop protection. And he also earned a degree of a PhD degree at the Hamad Bello University, Zaria, Nigeria. Professor Akim is an alumnus of the Gali Institute of Management in Israel and the Chinese Academy of Agricultural Mechanization Sciences in China. Professor Akim began his career as an entomologist in the year 2003 as an initiator and project coordinator at the University of Ilorin. He joined the University of Abuja as an assistant lecturer in the Department of Crop Science in 2007 and rose through the rank to a full professor of entomology in the Department of Crop Protection in October 2021. He is a current dean at the Faculty of Agric, University of Abuja, and also the national chairman of the Standard Organization of Nigeria Technical Committee on Apicultural Products. He is the chairman of the Food and Agricultural Organization, FAO, and a Raw Materials and Research Development Council Committee on Capacity Development of Village Technicians in the Action Against Desertification Committee in Nigeria. He is a researcher at the United Nations Framework on Climate Change. Professor Akim is an associate consultant for the Nigerian Incident-Based Risk Sharing System for Agricultural Lending, Market Assessment and Capacity Building on Agricultural Value Chain in Nigeria. He is the Assistant Secretary of the Nigerian Apiculture Platform. He served as a resource person and facilitator to African Union Development Agency and Manufacturers Association of Nigeria. He has served in several other organizations, and he is a member of the Nigerian Society of Environmental Biology, the Nigerian Society for Plant Protection, and the Nigerian Biological Safety Association, NIPSA, the American Society of Microbiology, Pakistan Entomological Association, and the African Union Working Group of the African Apiculture Platform. He is also internationally known as a member of the International Congress of Entomologists. Professor Akim is a council member of the Society for Conservation and Phytofuel and Allied Sciences, the Nigerian Apiculture Platform, and the Entomological Society of Nigeria. He is the current National Secretary of the Entomological Society of Nigeria, and he has published over 60 papers on agripreneurial, entrepreneurial, agricultural value chain, honeybee entomology, insect taxonomy, and also others. Professor Akim Abolade Oyerinde is married to Alhaja Bashirat Abolade Oyerinde, and the marriage is blessed with children. I present to you Professor Akim Abolade Oyerinde, and the Fellow of the Entomological Society of Nigeria.
society, a recognition of your enormous contribution to the entomology and education service society. You are conferred with the fellowship of society. Congratulations. It will do more to the society. Congrats. Alaja. Okay, you and your spouse, you can snap us. Congratulations, Alaja. That's good. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Professor. It's not time for Professor Adeolu Taiwo Andy. The lady is not here. Oh, Professor Andy. That's one representative, Professor Andy. So, with the citation is Professor.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I have the singular privilege and honor to read the citation of Professor Adeolu Taiwo Andy. Professor Adeolu Taiwo Andy, born on 21st July 1963 into the esteemed family of Mr. and Mrs. Andy, embarked upon his educational journey with unwavering determination. His scholastic credentials commenced at Tidcombe College in Kogi State, where he had his school certificate studies from 1974 to 79. Subsequently, he pursued his higher school certificate at Ogbomoso Grammar School, Ogbomoso, from 1979 to 1981. His pursuit of higher knowledge led him to distinguished better by Far University of Ilorin. Here, he distinguished himself by obtaining a Bachelor of Science degree in Zoology with a second-class upper division honors in 1984. His scholarly endeavors continued with the attainment of a Master's of Science in Zoology in 1986 and culminated in the award of a Doctor of Philosophy in Zoology in 1991, marked by his exceptional performance and recognition with the University of Ilorin Postgraduate Scholarship Award. Following the successful completion of his doctorate, Professor Andy embarked on a prestigious academic journey as a senior research fellow, benefiting from a postdoctoral fellowship grant bestowed upon him by the Third World Academy of Science and the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. He undertook his fellowship at the Food Technological Research Institute, Mysore, India from 1995 to 1996. Professor Andy's dedication to the field of entomology and academia was evident as he commenced his academic career as graduate assistant during his National Youth Service Corps tenure at the Department of Biological Sciences, University of Ilorin from 1984 to 1985. He continued to share his knowledge as a part-time lecturer at the Department of Biology, Institute of Basic and Applied Sciences, Kwara State University, Ilorin, 1984 to 1989. Subsequently, he returned to the Department of Biological Sciences, University of Ilorin, where he served as a laboratory and tutorial instructor from 1985 to 1987 and as a part-time assistant lecturer from 1989 to 1990. His commitment extended to the Nigerian Institute of Science Laboratory Technology and the Department of Science Laboratory Technology, Faculty of Science, University of Ilorin, from 1991 to 2003. Additionally, he assumed the role of an associate lecturer at the Department of Crop Production, Faculty of Agriculture, University of Ilorin, from 1997 to 2000. In 1991, Professor Andy joined the Industrial Department of Zoology within the Faculty of Life Sciences at the University of Ilorin. Over the years, his dedication and scholarly contributions led to his elevation to the prestigious rank of professor in 2012. Beyond the confines of his own institution, he shared his expertise as a physics lecturer at the Department of Zoology, University of Ado-Ekiti, from 2003 to 2004, and the Department of Biological Sciences, Federal University of Technology, Benin, from 2015 to 2016. Professor Andy's administrative acumen has been instrumental in various leadership roles, including acting head of the Department of Zoology in 2011, head of the Department of Zoology from 2012 to 14, chairman of the Zoo Management Board from 2012 to 2014, and the Dean of Faculty of Life Sciences from 2017 to 2019. As an active member of several esteemed professional societies, Professor Andy has enriched the academic landscape. His affiliations include the Life Science Group, Bioscience Study Group, Science Association of Nigeria, Nigeria Society of Experimental Biology, and the Entomological Society of Nigeria, where he dutifully served as the treasurer from 2010 to 14 and chairman from 2014 to 2021. Professor Andy has undertaken pioneering research initiatives, notably as the principal investigator of the new NET project, Quality Partners Global Fund, from 2020 to 2022, and the Entosurveillance project, Quara State, ongoing from 2019 to the present day. In his role as an academic mentor, Professor Andy has supervised 25 MSc and 15 PhD students in entomological research, fostering the growth of future scholars. Scholarly contributions are exemplified by the publication of 68 papers in esteemed national and international journals, as well as 4 chapters in renowned textbooks. Outside the reign of academia, Professor Andy finds joy in his familiar bonds, being happily married and blessed with 2 daughters. It's my honor and privilege, with the permission of my president, to present Professor Andy for an award as a fellow of the Great Entomological Society of Nigeria. The award will be received on the behalf of Professor Babamide, and it will not be decorated since it's not physically present, but it will be presented to by Professor Babamide, the Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, Lautech. Congratulations. The next is the citation of Professor Adewumi Babatunde Idowu for presentation as a fellow of ESN FESN. Professor Adewumi Babatunde Idowu is the chairman of Abeokuta branch. All of my chairman is here. And is the chairman of the branch that is hosting the 52nd annual conference. He was born on January 12, 1965, a product of Ikenesi Grammar School. Graduated from the Department of Zoology, Ekiti State University, then Ondo State University, Ado-Ekiti, 1986. He was among the first set of students admitted by the then Obafemi University, Ado-Ekiti, 1982. He obtained his MSc and PhD from the University of Ibadan with specialization in animal physiology. He joined the services of Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta in 1992 as assistant lecturer and was promoted as professor of zoology in October 1, 2006. Currently, the Vice Chancellor and Chairman of Senate, Glorious Bishop University, formerly Samuel Adiboga University, Ogwa, Edo State. He has served as Dean of Student Affairs, Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta between 2017 and 2019. He is on the Board of Trustees and Council of the Center for Advancement of Research in Non-Communicable Disease Center. He has served in several capacities as coordinator of Science Laboratory Technology Training Program, acting and interim head of the Department of Biological Sciences member, and chairman of FUNAB Ceremonials Committee. He was for years an active member of the Academic Planning and Curriculum Committee and also chaired the drafting committee of FUNAB Curriculum. He was a member of FUNAB Council committees such as Appointment and Promotion and the Capital Development. He has been adjunct and visiting academic fellow in many other tertiary institutions in Nigeria and also served as external examiner for both undergraduate and postgraduate programs in several Nigerian universities. Panel member of National Universities Commission for Programs Accreditation and also Curriculum Development. External assessor for professorial assessment to universities in Nigeria. To prepare himself for the challenges of managing higher education, Professor Idowu attended and obtained a certificate in the management of higher institutions at the Galilee International Institute, Israel, in collaboration with Harvard University Extension School in the year 2012. He has supervised over 160 undergraduate student works. Let's give him a round of applause for that. The other time somebody said he has supervised over 15 PhD students. It's not easy in academia. Let me read that again. He has supervised over 160 undergraduate project works, 10 master theses and nine doctoral dissertations. Professor Idowu has published to his credit 3 dissertations and over 100 articles, not in newspaper, but in learned journals and 20 conference and workshop proceedings. He was the 50th inaugural lecturer of the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, in the year 2015. He first from both the Department of Bio and Applied Biology within and College of Biosciences. He is revered for many scientific journals both within and outside the country. Professor Adeomi Babatunde Idowu is a responsible family man and one of the national directors of the Full Gospel Businessmen Fellowship International in Nigeria. He is happily married to Professor Mrs. Olufunmilayo A. Idowu, who has accompanied the husband here. Can you stand up for recognition? Why am I like this? I'm sorry, madam. I'm saying that because she's the first woman of our branch. She's the wife of our chairman, so that's the first lady of our branch. He's happily married to our mommy, professor of parasitology at the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, and the marriage is blessed with children. Professor Idowu became a member of the Ottoman Society of Nigeria in 1989 and currently the chairman of the Abeokuta branch of the society. Also a member of National Assembly Council, a fellow of Nigeria Maliracology Society. It's my pleasure. And thank you for the privilege, Mr. President, for giving me this opportunity to present for award of a fellow Environmental Society of Nigeria, the chairman of my branch, my friend and my brother, Professor Idowu. Like it has been announced, after this presentation, the honorary fellows will just come out here and take a group photograph with the chairman. The fellows will also take a photograph. Then all the fellows, irrespective of honorary or whatever, will now take larger group photograph with the president. My president, am I protected with that announcement? Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay. This one.
Can I invite the honorary fellows to please? Let's see where we can stay. Photographers, can you please guide us? Where can we stay? My president, sir, you can join them here.
No, the fellow first.
The honorary fellows, sir. The way we are going to do it, the president will individually take pictures with us one by one, then we cannot take photos, please. Because the other one, the attire has not come. Photographers, can we come around, please? Let's take one. Pardon? This place? You said we can face. Where are we facing?
We are facing this place.
We are facing this place. Let's take the audience. Let's take group first. Group photograph with everybody. Then individual.
So, are we taking the picture? Please come down. Please come down. That's okay. Professor, go. Where's madam? Oh yeah, oh. Madam. Thank you. You don't create it. Okay, can we take the other one? Hold on, hold on. Okay, the fourth one is now. Okay, congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. While we are getting the opening ceremony, we want to show our great appreciation to our sponsors. Sponsors that have made this conference, 52nd annual conference on entomology, to be this successful. I'll start with this university, Olabisi Onabanjo University. Without the university, we won't be here. So we want to appreciate the school management for allowing us to be here. We want to appreciate PMI that's Prevention Malaria Initiative. We want to appreciate them for the great sponsor of this program. We want to appreciate Essential Finance, Us/ Cobalt Farms, OU Microfinance, NAFDA Abuja, OFAB. We want to appreciate Glorious Vision University, Gas Affairs, and also our honorary fellows. Yes, they are highly appreciated. KBC, we appreciate you, sir. Our other fellows, you are highly honored. We thank you for your time. We thank you for the support of the society. And I hope that you continue to render support to us whenever we call on you. And our fellows too. Yes, they are entomologists, but they have contributed significantly to the success of this society. We want to show appreciation for that. While we're still rounding up, we pick one of the honorary fellows to, on behalf of others, to actually appreciate. Please, we come down. Please, you can sit down.
No. Well, thank you, sirs, and thank you all the various members of the Entomological Society of Nigeria and all the guests that are here. I stand on behalf of 6 awardees that are here today to thank you most sincerely for the honor done us. We may have been doing many things unconscious of how notable they are to the people. But today, the fact that you even call us for this award is another blessing for us to know that what we have been doing is known and recognized to enhance us to do more. And I can promise here that these gentlemen that I will be, who have been noted for their hospitable activities to humanity, will continue, because when Taba Shedore, Open Amanda, what you have done for us today is to continue to do more what we think is good for humanity. And I'm promising on behalf of all that we shall continue to give you all assistance in every way possible. Thank you very much. God bless.
We appreciate that from KBC, who actually represent all our honorary fellows for today. We couldn't want to make announcements. After now, response from our have been given. There's a short presentation from Okay. I was reminded that one of the fellows will also make a remark. First, I gave it to, can you please on behalf of other fellows?
Mr. President, sir, former President, other distinguished members of council, our honorary awardees, ESN members, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I stand on behalf of my brothers and sisters that have been conferred with the fellowship of our distinguished society to appreciate the President and his team for this honor. We're so grateful, and we promise to continue to support the society and also to make our impact felt the more in the study of entomology. So on behalf of all of us, and we promise to raise more entomologists like us. So on the behalf of all of us, we'd like to say thank you and to appreciate every member of the Entomological Society for gracing this occasion. Thank you very much, and the Lord bless you all.
Thank you very much, Mr. Guru.
I have been directed by my president to announce to our honorary fellows that they should still give us the next 20-30 minutes before the leave. There are some important assignments that you want to do here, and we want them to be part of it. They are now also part of the executive of ESM by extension. In fact, with time, Mr. President will be announcing that they should also have a group, probably Council of Fellows, where they should be meeting and see how they can make suggestions for the advancement of entomology and agriculture in general. But he has also mentioned something the other time, that we have a secretariat at Abuja, and we are wishing that people that loves what now, insect and entomology should support us. And that's why I have been directed to also use this opportunity to seek for the support of our fellows and every other persons. In addition to that, we have our journal that we also want to launch. So we are also seeking the support of members here and our fellows. All the fellows, until today, we have admitted 11 fellows to also support us. So whatever they want to do, they can just see anybody, any member, or see myself, so that we can guide them on whatever they want to do to assist the society.